Okay. Whew, really. So I'm going to just give us all a few minutes till everyone comes back. I'm so appreciative. Oh, I could try to tag. Let's see. How would I tag people? Like at Kevin? No. It's a little hard when you're on this side to figure this all out. Okay, I know some of you there, Deborah. I know, isn't that terrible? Very, very terrible. So can you just share it? Maybe Kevin, they'll find me in a second. Lisa, much better. Mercury retrograde. No, I can't say that because unless I could say that it faster accelerated the problem. The company told me they've had these server issues and I've been using them for 2 years and I like them because they boost it out the way they do. They can send it to you. Hi Kevin, everyone's joined again. Could you just share it with people? Because I shared it with all my groups. And okay, calling all angels. I think some of you will remember that if you just share it to them. The Miracle Makers Club and 420 Spiritual Living. You know my timeline. Okay, I don't know how to do that while I'm on here. Yeah, it does seem better to me. Let me do that. I'm going to focus in a second. I'm so annoyed that that happened, though. That's just so unfair to everyone. And then we have to go through this. So, but let's see. I'm on my page. I don't see the Facebook Live at all. Okay. No, Facebook Live. No, I see the Be Live. I don't see me. All right, guys, who knows where I am? But it's us. I'm grateful. I'm so grateful that you're here. So Mercury retrograde, let's address Mercury retrograde. We accept and love Mercury retrograde because it gives us a chance to reboot, right? Also gives us a chance to refresh and to see where our weaknesses are. Oh, so nice not to see myself. I sounded like I was submerged too. So, okay, so we're rebooting. And we're rebooting from anything that might look like a Mercury retrograde out of balance. Because, why? Because it's important that we thrive no matter what. And when I ran my chiropractic office years ago, here's my ring, in Berkeley, California, and I learned very quickly to manage my time and my energy. And I kept statistics for the 20 years that I was there. I kept statistics on how many new patients I had, how many patient visits by the day, the week, the month, the year, because that way I was able to see where my cycles of growth, of acceleration, where my peaks were, maybe where I had a chance to reboot and iron out details, relax, take a trip, dive into my paperwork, all of those kinds of things. And I didn't know about Mercury retrograde in those days, guys. You know, it wasn't what I studied. Or rather, I didn't know its impact on me. So I just didn't get it. But I'd see my numbers go up, 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 and then Christmas would come and would dive, or there'd be a lull, and then it would go this way. Usually always up because I had a very dynamic practice. But I'm sharing this with you because everything we do has to be in alignment with those energies, not just your own personal energies, not just the energies of your family, but the energies of those who are aligned with you. And the energies of the stars, the energies of the source vibrations. All of it impacts you. The energy of what's coming out on your television, on your computer, on your Twitter, on your screens, in your newspapers. All of it ends up in the air and literally impacts us. So thoughts and vibrations, guys, are real and they impact us. So if you're going to believe in this, if you're going to believe that, oh, it's Mercury retrograde, I'm going to have a hard time and everything's going to break down, then of course that is what you're going to end up getting. Me, I kind of was giving them one more try, and because I like the platform. But again, all of you who are following, you know, it's really distressing to put that out there and then have it break down like that. Okay, I am writing down everyone's name though, so that I could, and I saw Lisa Ward, if you're still on it, so that I can put you in the list for readings. So let me tell you what's going on today, okay? So I hope you had a great Halloween. Anyone have any great costumes? Do me a favor, I want to know your costumes. I went as myself. So my costume was spiritual advisor. Haha. Okay. I went as myself. Oh, does it not even? Yeah, there it does. Okay. So I went as myself, and I've had this epiphany, but I want to know what you guys did too. So I see there's my friend Danielle, who I adore. Guys, I want you to check out Space Cadets. Okay, the Space Cadet edibles. Danielle, if you would just put the link to your site so they can check it out, I'd be eternally grateful, and so would they. All right, and there's Vanessa. You know, I'm going to pull a card for everyone. Yeah, so let me tell you what happened. I struggle a lot when I go and I introduce myself, because honestly, I'm really not psychic. Although I'm a great oracle and I bring in messages from the divine, I'm not psychic. And so, and I'm embarrassed by that in a certain way. So I never want to really say I do psychic readings, or I'll say I do intuitive readings or sessions, but that never really describes what I really do. And so I have a dear friend, Alex, who created, who's a Loft magazine, which is a 420 lifestyle magazine online. And when I came back from my awakening and told him that I was now 420 spiritual living, he created the logo for me and began to make it real. And so I've run into Alex several times out in public at very nice events, okay? Because he's now a magazine publisher. And at these events, he introduces me. This is Dr. Joan Hangarter. She's and I stand there waiting with bated breath to see what he's introducing me as. Because, like, darn if I know how to introduce myself. And he introduced me to this lovely woman at this high-end event 2 or 3 weeks ago as a spiritual advisor. And then he said spiritual counseling. But he said spiritual advisor. And the spiritual advisor so resonated with me. So what do you think? Yes, no. So I've been trying it out, spiritual advisor, because in a sense, that is me. That is what I do. I bring it all together, and I'm synthesizing it so you guys understand mission, destiny, and purpose from every broadcast I do. Whether I say the word miracles or the word angels or the word 420 or meditation or spirit or whatever, the whole purpose, oh, there, look, okay. Yeah, oh yeah, see? Okay, wait, take that away, and then you can actually see it. So I went dressed as myself, and I have lots of that on my Instagram, and I did readings, yes, but that was just being cute. But so now I've decided today is my coming out party as a spiritual advisor. So I went and found, because I really love to be authentic, and I think it's still Halloween, I found this crystal ball that I bought back in 2005 or 2006. And I bought it from a very special guy who specialized in these crystals, Bill the Crystal Man in Marin County. And the first thing he showed me, and I really wasn't into that, I didn't know much about angels, but he showed me the crystal. Do you see the angel wings in here? Like, really? Okay. And okay, I'm going to cry because this has not ever been revealed to me this way. I have studied this crystal on and off for years, but I don't even work with a crystal ball. But they told me today to look like a spiritual advisor. Do you see? So the angle I'm seeing, I see a wing here, a wing. God, my hands don't actually show it here, and on the, oh God, it's so hard here. But I see a head. I see a body, like of a being in a shadow cast by it. Do you see it? You have to tell me, guys. Oh, wait, let me fix this because I'm being transformed. Okay. Yes, thank you for posting, Danielle. Okay, keep going. I see that you all hopped on. Guys, I'm almost out of my body with amazing. Okay, and even in this angle, I see that angel. Do you see the angel? Do you see it? Thank you, EJ LeBeau. Thank you, thank you. Unbelievable. Guys, I actually have never met this angel before. Never. So I'm going to say that the portals are, oh my God. I'm just like in awe. I'm in awe. I want to like cry. I'm half in and half out of my body with this because they told me to take this crystal as my official spiritual advisor video, which I didn't even know I was doing. So I would have said that it was the launch of spiritual advisor Joan, but I didn't even know that much. Okay, but wow. So I don't see it the way I did, but do you see all the beings that are in here? Holy moly. As my shamanic friends say, excuse my language, my dear friend Jean-Vieve says, holy shamanic shitballs. Okay, I see the wings that way too. Okay, there she is in the upper, my left corner. She is there powerfully. Do you feel her? I do respond well, guys, to feedback. So just say pound, I love you, pound. There she is. Yes, it is amazing, isn't it? Well, they told me that this was going to be a Friday free-for-all. So who else had a great costume for Halloween night or Halloween, however you accepted it? Let me hear your costumes, guys, so I can tune in and I can do your weeding based on your costume, even though that was yesterday, okay? I know, thank you so much. And guys, I'm a very well-kept secret, and we don't want me to be a secret anymore because the world needs the spiritual advisor, Dr. Joan of Angels. And so we're helping the world now, and by each of us really upping our own vibrations, that's what we're going to do. So, good. It is amazing, isn't it? Okay, now, okay, so again, my guides are really chatting up a storm. The problem is that when you either see the crystal or you see half of my head. Okay, I'm going to get a book and see how that works, okay? Because the crystal, you know, crystals have their own persona. The crystal wants you to see her too and bring her energy with me or with us. So there you go. Okay, realigning. Well, isn't this kind of awesome? So, you know, miracles happen all the time. Miracles happen. Oh, you went as a shamanic witch, Danielle. Okay. You know, so many of us women are called to be that shamanic witch. Why? Because all of those lifetimes, especially if you're here with me and you're starting to talk and interact with me, those lifetimes are happening now. The skills you had all those lifetimes, Danielle, or myself, or Josephine, are skills that you have from the lifetimes that you came and you had those skills as a witch, as a healer, as an herbalist, as a medicine woman, as the leader of the tribe, even as a warrior spirit. And so many of those lifetimes for us as women particularly ended badly because we threatened the traditional rigid male hierarchy, which was not about consciousness. So it is very exciting to be able to go as a shamanic witch which, by the way, you could never have used that as a costume all those other years because it would have. Okay, so you can finally come out now as who you are. And I promise all of you that you have a contract, like that soul contract of being burned at the stake is over, okay? But nevertheless, there's still, we're bringing out new information and new wisdom, you know, new herbs, old herbs that are replacing their fake medicines, okay? They're artificial things that destroy us. And it is really time for us to really come out as a tribe to honor who we are. So I'm so proud of you, Danielle. You came as yourself. Kevin, so did you, because of course you have that skill too. And a skeleton man when you went out dancing. Holy moly, that's really cute. Well, that shows you too in your past lives. You know, it wasn't just the women, it was also men, heart men, men who had tremendous power, men who could see the future. And guys, it's not uncommon from those days to have had the kinds of abilities that cause things to move, okay, with your consciousness. Where did I read that last night? I don't remember, but you're going to have to look it up, okay? Now, I want you all to go and like Aloft magazine, because Aloft magazine now has my articles that are posted every Sunday under featured articles. I'm not quite sure how he does it, but you'll see it. So it's going to come out again on Sunday, and I'm starting to really address consciousness, and I think you're going to like it. All right, so, and some of this wisdom I'm beginning to share. So get what happened today, okay? I decided that I was going to try to do this every Friday. I get online again, and what happens, the same thing that's been happening. I get forced offline. And now we've been keeping my cool, all right, understanding that it's not really Mercury retrograde. It's how I'm going to handle anything that comes my way, because I'm a teacher, guys and girls, and ladies and gentlemen and beloveds who I probably have known and worked with for lifetimes, okay? This is not our first run around the block, my dears, okay? I can feel the attention, the growth of this. Okay, so that happened, and here I come back on Joan of Angels, and you know, that happened again on Monday, and it turned out I had more views on that one, on the reboot, than I did. It was really very interesting, so I so appreciate it. But then, just as I was ready to, I started the first one that was a bust, they said, get your crystal ball, get your headband. You are coming out spiritual advisor. So everyone knows just what you do, and you know just what you do. So then they showed us the angel, okay? And now we're up to date, all right? And now you know where to find my articles. So I'm going to assume that some of you, oh, look, I see an old friend, John, and just welcome everyone. Happy to see everyone on here. All right, so, and I see your comment. Yeah, I've been through many of those lives and envisions with this one. And guess what? There is really evidence that shows that we live them simultaneously. So you may be here. I'm in my house here in the desert. You're where you are. But at the same time, because of these interdimensional shifts, and they've discovered the timelines go this way, not horizontal like we think, we can also be tuning in and using the gifts that we had from those lifetimes as well. Because what are we really about? Which is that healing consciousness, that intuitive love consciousness that knows we're more than just taking care of ourselves, where we have talents, we have gifts, we're here to be of service. And so each of you has that. How do I know that? I know because the tribe, the people that find me to work with, have that. And ever since I was a young girl, I always was trying to remember who I was, and I was 9 or 10, and a nice Jewish girl like me, I don't think I ever heard that word. And by the time I was 13 or 14, I was definitely already reading books on astrology. Oh my God, I see that angel in there again. Oh my God, say yeah. If you see the angel, give me a pound angel, so I know you can see that angel. That's one of the most gorgeous angels Holy moly, I'm so excited. So at the age of 14, I was doing tarot. Well, first I started astrology, so I knew my sign, my rising sign, my moon sign. I thought that was great, and everyone I met, and anytime I dated a guy, I had to know his astrology. I don't know if that's true for you, but that was true for me. In fact, my last husband, I did his astrology chart before on our first date. Well, he got me a little drunk, waterfront restaurant, and I read his astrology chart because I wouldn't go out with him until I knew his date of birth. Okay, so there we had that. And I started to learn numerology and a bit of tarot. But numerology because I love the energy of the numbers. But I felt very different in New York. I didn't find that many people like me until I happened on a spiritual group in New York City called the Movement of Spiritual Inner Awareness. And by the time I was 25 and I had graduated with my master's in counseling, I moved to California and moved into a spiritual ashram. So I have been on this journey my entire life, and I've been guided to share that with you tonight. It's a journey, guys. I'm probably older than most of you. It's a journey. And I could hardly believe that I'm here teaching you this when I was such a shy, young, scared girl. When I got my chiropractic license, I tell the story all the time when I'm speaking. I thought they were going to take away my license. Every day I expected a notice in the mail that says, "Dear Dr. Hangarter, we've discovered that you really don't know what you're doing. Please send it back." And for 6 months, I expected that. And I would go to work, now that I had my own practice then, and I thought I thought they could see, all right, that I didn't know. I'd have to run in and look it up. What am I going to do? What does this mean? How do I do this? Oh my God, they trusted me. Unbelievable. They trusted me. And so their trust brought about my trust as I learned. But I'm going to tell you my secrets today. Don't even know why I'm guided today, because honestly, I'm getting the cards ready for your readings. But they always tell me I have to share this wisdom because I'm of the older generation. That's the volunteers that came here, and I'm sharing wisdom for you. And so many of my clients are young, and they're part of the Rainbow Warrior tribes. They're here to help really make this shift. All right, let's see what's going down. Virgo, Scorpio rising. Oh, yeah, well, that would be intense. Very intense. And oh my God, well, your time is right now. And Lisa, you started at 17. Yeah. So today for me to come out as a spiritual advisor, and honestly, I was really going to do this as a quote Halloween, joke, gag, but actually I'm not. This angel is so powerful in here that it's reminding me that, no, this is not about witchcraft, by the way. This is really about spiritual energies, transformational energies from an original source through the angelic realms, through the ascended master beings that came here to uplift humanity. And we experience it in different ways, guys. Some of you are attuned more to the plant world, and you'll feel it in the 420 world. Some of you are attuned more to angels and angel beings that you can touch and feel. And when I painted them, they said to me, "Joan, we are coming through you so that you can paint us," because I was a willing paintbrush, because I knew my life depended on it. And they said, "We're coming through you on this paintbrush so that humanity, your people, humanity can see us and know we exist and know what we look like." And some of them are bizarre. They don't always look human. They're not supposed to, okay? I look human. And even that's a shock because I don't think I'm that human. I actually think, guys, I'm more pure angel than anything else. And coming out and saying that, who here online thinks you're pure angel? And you are angel in a 3D body. And if you are having health problems, my loves, it's because your body isn't really built to handle this planet. And so we have to do the best we can to provide you with high frequency foods. And that includes plants, that includes using food as medicine, that includes eliminating anything that's artificial, that stands in the way of your wellness. And that could be people, places, and things. It could be pharmaceuticals, it could be chemicals, it could be anything. definitely people that bring you down or make you upset, or when you walk in their field, you just get, or and I hate to say it, but after years and years and years of treating people as a chiropractor, I did discover, and it is being revealed now, that many of those pharmaceuticals are designed to keep you on that state for the rest of your life and keep you sicker. And when I go to the doctor's office, honestly, they're really shocked because I refuse everything, and they say, "Oh my God, how'd your skin get so good? How did your, I'm not even going to tell you how old I am, but just trust that most people my age are not as healthy and vibrant." Okay, so thank you for listening to my little rant. Oh my God, one of you, I guess I'm going to screenshot this. Give me a second. So I screenshot this, and I don't forget that I have this amazing angelic being right here. Holy moly. Okay. Or feel free to screenshot and post it everywhere at Joan of Angels Shop, okay? All right, I love you. Now, enough of me. Danielle, Libra times 3. Well, no wonder we love each other, honey. I have a Libra moon, all right? Angels, very strong. Yes. Spiritual beings having a human experience. Hi, Marlene. Yes. So I have a group, guys, called Calling All Angels. Yeah, write it out. I have a few groups. Calling All Angels. Oops, got to spell it right for you. So fun to be able to write at the same time. So I have this group, Calling All Angels. The Angel Brigade is gathering. And I have been told that we are gathering an Angel Brigade. We're meeting the Space Cadet Brigade. And if you have a brigade, come and join us so we could be a multi-group brigade. Why? Because as we raise our vibratory frequency, we are positively impacting. We can fly together and just sprinkle our love dust and miracle dust across the planet. Okay? By the way, one of my favorite wands is the selenite wand. Represents the angelics. Watch how he's going to light up. All right, so I'm going to confess. See, it's my chutzpah, though, because this, too, I've never done. I told you I confessed. I haven't worked with this, but my guides are directing this particularly. Okay, first we're letting go of anything negative, anything lower frequencies, and then for the whole group, actually. Mother, Father, God, we ask to let go of anything that's of a lower frequency so that we can now bring in the higher frequency energies. There, okay. That we too can glow, that we can feel their energies with us, that we can remember, restore our confidence and our faith in our visions and in our gifts and in our memories of who we were and who we are and why we have this consciousness that we have that seems to set us all apart. There. So I consciously believe that some of us are undercover angels, and this is asking to empower you right now to believe that yes, you do have an extrasensory perception. You do have those intuitive gifts that you know you have. You do have the ability to walk into a room and feel the vibrations and experience the waves of consciousness and carry your own consciousness that can, in fact, be a source of healing and inspiration. And so it is, yes. Whew, I don't even want to stop. Unbelievable. Okay, so I must be acting like, am I acting like a spiritual advisor, guys? Because this is the new Joan. This is not the same Joan you have had. Hi, Bill. I'm introducing myself as spiritual advisor today. And that's why you see the crystal ball. And both Bill and Anita, I've been sharing, do you see the angel in there? Because there is the most incredible angel in this crystal ball. I really never use this crystal ball. It's been on my shelf for many years. But why I'm mentioning it is that I was guided to use it today, told to use it, and then here's those angels. So there you have it. So guys, if anyone has any comments about those angels or what we're doing, go for it. So I have my list, and I'm going to add Bill, and I'm going to add Anita, okay? And we're going to start at the very, very top. And in honor of my coming out as my spiritual advisor day. If you go to my services, I'm sure I have some kind of special going. And if you just click one of those and try to book it or do something with that, I didn't even like check it out before I got on. But if you try to do something like that, you can book a 30-minute reading with me in depth that you're going to really, really like. All right, so I'm wondering if Deborah's still on because she hopped back on first. But I'll put her over here for a second because I don't see her. All right, but Lisa, we're going to start with up there. Okay, she made it back, dog, and the chicken had to get it out. Okay, that's okay. I'm going to give you 1 second, Deborah, but I'm going to start with Lisa because I know she's here, and we're going to just pull a card for Lisa, all right? So, Lisa, just let me know that you're around. Okay, Deborah, you'll wait, though, because you'll be the next one, all right? So some of you, oh boy, now I see a second angel behind the first one, and then a little, okay, so crazy. Okay, I see a second angel in the back here. I see another one here. How many angels do you see? Okay, good. So fun to see you all. I hope you like what I'm laying down here. Give me a high five if you like what I'm laying down and the information is helpful and useful. All right. You will be seeing me doing a lot more here, both on Facebook and on Instagram, guys. It helps if you support me, share the work, if you let people know, because decided that it's time to expand the reach. Okay, time to come out of hiding. I have my dear friend Brian, who passed away about 6 weeks ago, who's standing on guard, acting like Archangel Michael with his flaming sword that does not let me run. You see that hallway over there? Looks a little dark behind that painting. It's like he's standing there with his sword, keeping me from running backwards, okay, and going back into hiding. So help me out, show up with me, talk to me, engage with me, and I will keep coming forward, because those angel brigade, we are gathering. It is time. All right. So now I'm here with Lisa, and I love what I do. I love what I do. I feel so grateful. Some newbie hopped on. Wait. Okay. I don't want to lose where I am. There. Okay. Hi, Bill. Okay. So, guys, Bill is someone I know from local area here who came to one of my events at this wonderful place, Rainbow Stew, up in Yucca, I think a couple of years ago, and I've adored him ever since. Well, I sort of liked him before I met him on Facebook. So whenever I have a Facebook thing turn into a real thing, it's even better, okay? All right, and I see EJ, LeBeau, a new friend, and Christina Rodriguez. All right, well, I'm just writing it all out, and I'm getting into the flow, so who's ready? Spiritual advisor, Joan, at your service. If you have a question, Lisa, you could feel free to say it right now. Otherwise, you're just going to get what is being laid down. More angels are showing up in there. They must love you. They must love you. Why? Oh, yeah, undercover angels coming out from hiding. Now, I saw someone online the other day. I think it was EJ, if I could recall. They were so crazy that I realized I got to be crazy too, because I am crazy. And why am I taming it down? I'll tell you why I tame it down. Dr. Joan Hangarter was very conservative. I didn't want to go against the traditions. I was just very conservative. I even wore designer, high fashion heels to the office, all right? Because I wanted to be respectable. I didn't want anyone to think I was that quack, Dr. Joan Hangarter, right? And I have that side. But now I'm spiritual advisor. I can do anything. Do you see the mist coming out of the closet? This is for Lisa, too. So, Lisa, don't be shy, honey. Honestly, this is for Lisa Coppola. Do not be shy. So the card that came out is the Courage card. And, guys, these are all from my art. And I do have a few of the decks available, but this is from the Joan of Angels art. And I will say that most of it's not up online now. So that's another tragedy. We are looking for a benefactor sponsor. This is Celestial Homecoming. Courage. You are being supported. Take it one step at a time. And that's how mastery happens. When I started painting the angels, October 31st, oh my God, it was my anniversary, day one of my whole new life. How many years? 2013, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. 6 years ago, last night, I was instructed to paint 33 angels in 30 days, and I did it. But you know, they only gave me one thing at a time, and I fussed about it. I didn't go willingly. It was like, are you kidding? 33 angels, 33 paintings. Like, are you serious? And I did it, okay? And once I did it, then they gave me next instruction. You know what the next instruction was? Create an angel loft, okay? Next instruction, book falls off shelf. Your call for angelic assistance has been heard. So guys, each step along the way, Lisa, each step, do not give up. And many of my art, much of my ascension art, which is some of my angel and my ascension art. And if you like the art and want to see it, you can book an appointment with me. Just let me know. We'll take you through the whole gallery. But do you see that? That's for you, Lisa. You are over here getting courage, okay? Getting courage. Don't be scared. The bridge may look shaky, but you are being supported, and take it one step at a time, okay? It's okay to go slow. On the path of mastery, guys, it's a lot of billions of people, you know, on that line. There's many in front of us and many behind us. So, you know, you can't shove people out of the way. Okay, it's mastery, for Pete's sake. So I hope that celestial homecoming, because what does that mean? That means you know your destination, honey. So, yeah, you were. I thought you were so crazy. It so inspired me. I was like, oh yeah, all right. And this morning when I woke up, it was like, you're just going to be yourself. Come on out, Joan, spiritual advisor. Thank you, EJ. It is beautiful art, channeled direct from spirit, and I'm asking for help in getting this art to its people. Lisa, honey, one step at a time. Whew. Okay, let me know if it laid down well. And there's another person, Sandy. I'm trying to keep this list going. All right, there you have it. And also, you know, sign up to like the Joan of Angels page so you never forget or lose out when I'm on. So I'm going to go back now and say gratitude, gratitude, gratitude. Oh, Christine, thank you so much. Do you know I have that effect on people? Joan of Angels is infectious. We have worked to raise our vibration, huns, so high that when we walk in a room, we could help everyone there lift to the sky. And that's what we're doing right here. And my commitment is that by the time we're done, you have faith, confidence, and belief in yourself again, that you can do it. I don't think this is an easy planet, okay? And most of us didn't come from here, and we wake up and we're in these bodies, okay? God knows. They don't always obey. They don't listen to instructions, and who knows, all right? And it takes half of our life. Heck, it took me till today to come out and say I'm a spiritual advisor. So, and I'm older than you. So there you have it. Now, I love you. Lisa, thank you. Now there's Deborah, and I love Deborah. Hi, Deborah. Hoping you're doing better. Oh, okay, they're saying clear your lungs. So everyone with me, because we're collective, and you know that this concept of we are one works collectively. Look, I put the angel in my heart. Look at this. Okay, and I send it out to you. I was told by a psychic a few years ago when I moved to the desert, she said, Joan, did you ever think of being a comedian? She said, you're such a comedian. And I got really upset because I kind of wanted to be a famous this. She said, you'd be such a good comedian. And I kind of think I would. All right. Okay, there's Lisa's feedback. My husband battling pancreatic cancer, and I'm very supportive from spirit and the earth angels. Yes, but I know you have moments of doubt. So right now, guys, rub your hands together. Let's join and send healing right now to Lisa, to her husband. Okay, you can help by sending rubbing your hands together. Oh my God, some of you are doing it because I'm filled with chills. Bring your hands like this, and also with the crystal. And we're sending healing to Lisa Coppola Matroni, to her and her husband. We're sending healing to anyone on this call that is needing healing. you or your loved ones, your community, your state of California, healing from fires in the Midwest and the whole country of the United States, healing, asking for, again, a oneness of spirit, for harmony and peace, because that's causing such a fracture, asking for more and more healing to bring up the high vibrational frequencies now. Whew, I hope you felt that, darling Lisa, because I certainly did. All right, Deborah, we're also sending that healing to you. Okay, anyone here who have problems in their body, imagine right now that a stream of light is coming down from the heavens. It's like a spiritual hairdryer, an esoteric, giant, metaphysical hairdryer. God, I said, well, what color is it? And they said, well, first they said any color, but then they said, make sure it's celestial, translucent, kind of airy-fairy, you know, celestial energy blowing down here through the top of your crown and running through your body. Guys, do you like this presentation today? The Joan Spiritual Advisor. I want your feedback. You know, some of you also know I've started this new group, 420 Spiritual Living. And again, I'm trying to get the courage out to do that because I know that there's a difference between my worlds. I went to one world as straight Joan, but I had the wrong card. You know, I had the 420 Spiritual Living, and they really gave me that weird look. So there's a divergence in attitudes. And so, I don't know. So I'm also going to do this kind of work from there, and I'm trying to bring my worlds together. So I want your feedback. Let me know how you see me and if this resonates with the kind of things we're teaching today, okay? So Deborah, it's cute, I'm multitasking. Okay, and I'm sharing with you how things that I share with my clients on how we work together. So again, the card was upside down, but it does say that, okay, this is funny. They're saying rebirth is trying to happen, and then I hear, well, but it's like seeds and the winter is coming, so it's going to be burying the seed. It's going to have to go into some kind of hibernation for the winter before the rebirth can happen. That was the other part that came. The card was like that. So life is calling you new opportunities for growth, but they may be put on hold for the winter as you heal, as you rest, re-nurture. Or if you want to be an indoor plant growing, you just let us know. That's concentrated effort. But rebirth is happening, hun, or can happen, has that potential, all right? All right, darling Deborah, many blessings. Okay. Whew. As I'm telling you, this is like the highlight of my day to do this, okay? Now, so the old messages aren't appearing. Let's see. Do I know what planet you're from or place, Danielle? I could say in a galaxy long ago. We're going to talk next week. We'll know more. It might come slow because it has to do with your whole purpose, honey. Not just knowing where you're from. All right, so who do I see that I thought was next? Well, I'm going by memory. So Kevin, are you still here on Kevin? Kevin, it says you're a top fan. Isn't that great? I don't know how one gets to be a top fan, but that just means I'm going to love you a lot. Okay, so this is a reading for Kevin. Let me know you're back on. All right. I am a natural, EJ. Love you already. You know, when I saw you online the other day, I wanted to hop on with you. It was like, oh my God, can you imagine? Holy shamanic shitballs, like thousands of people are going to sit on that broadcast. Okay, here we go. So, who are these guys? The Masters of Miracles. Getting messages from the Masters of Miracles. Do you want to see that more? 420 Spiritual Living. Oh my God. All right. Do you see what happened to the crystal ball? Holy moly. Okay, one more screenshot of this. This crystal ball has now so many angels. I want to hear how many angels you see. Just go pound, 4 angels, pound, 1,000. Do you see them like I am seeing them? Because this is crazy. Wow, it had to do with moving it. Okay, well now, guys, you're not going to see my head. Oh, yes, you are. All right, I'm in another planet. Kevin, my love, nice to see you. Kevin and I have some mutual friends, and we've met on Facebook. And it's amazing how deep relationships can become through this kind of medium. Oh, medium. Get the joke. All right. God, I'm in a great mood. All righty. So the word I hear is abundance. So this card is for abundance. And here's what they say for you, for your abundance. Start today, start this weekend with gratitude. That means all of us start with gratitude, the gratitude angels. Who are we grateful for? So guys, right now I'm really grateful for you. I'm grateful for each and every one of you that's with me, because it just makes it so much more fun that I get to play with you. And I notice more people are hopping on. My maximum was 38. I'd really like to beat that. Oh yeah, I have a YouTube channel. I have 2 now, Joan of Angels, Hangarter, and 420 Spiritual Living. Hop on either. There's only 2 subscribers on 420 Spiritual Living, so I'm not an influencer yet. Okay, so now, Gratitude Angel, I'm grateful for all of you. Oh, I'm grateful for these angels. I'm grateful for the guides that told me literally to bring this crystal, which I think all of you are loving. And told me to bring out that sign, told me to act like a spirit, be the spiritual advisor, not act, be who I am. All right, that means I get to fluff up your wings and even give you cookies, spiritual cookies, little spiritual angel slaps, tell you a little bit of advice from the heavens, and share our joy. So we're all in gratitude. You guys should be in gratitude that there's someone guarding my door so I can't run back, and I've been forced to come out and share this, to start this wave of consciousness at last, after so many years of starting and stopping and being shy about it. So who do you love and who do you appreciate? You grateful for me? Pound gratitude, Joan. Yes. Boo boo. All right, we're all in this together. Don't you understand? The frequency on the planet, the highest the planet could be, has to do with the lowest frequencies that are on the planet. So if the lowest is here and the highest is here, we move down like this. So if we could bring this up, up, up just by our consciousness awareness, then we can bring it up all the way up. That's my mission, okay? Calling all angels, the angel brigade is gathering now and forever. And with that in mind, my dear, that gratitude angel will bring you abundance. So this weekend, who are you grateful for? Grateful for my friend Ashley, for sure. Love, love, grateful. Let everyone know. Okay. So, Kevin. So who is next? You know, I'm going to go on my cell phone for a second because that'll be easier. It's harder to manipulate this Facebook Live, okay? So hopefully I can find it. You would think I would come up first. Here it is. Friday Folly, 74 comments. Okay, good. Huh. Well, that's limited. That's not giving me my answer. So we will go back to the screen. I want to just make sure that I get everyone. Now it's letting me go up. All right, so I see Danielle is next. And if you want a reading, Lisa Ward or John, you're going to have to ask me for one. It's like ask and you shall receive. Beautiful Danielle, Space Cadet. That's what really made me realize that the Angel Brigade is meeting with the Space Cadets and any other brigade that's really here to do this kind of work, and she does that through her Space Cadet edibles and her loving heart, by the way. I do it through my loving heart. How do you do it? Because that's what's really important. All right, so Danielle, my sweetheart. So, oh, okay. You asked who you are. You're going to get it live here, Facebook. You'll never forget it. you didn't know you'd actually get the answer. Guys, I have chills for all of you who have shown up. He's one of my spiritual advisors, Danielle. He comes from the Zeta planets. He is known as a tall white, although he's an ambassador, which is why he's been given permission to be in gold. He brings wisdom and understanding. He also is kind of the advisor to the short grays, the smaller zetas, but you come from the zeta reticuli on one of your levels. You have that Pleiadian blood as well. So you are a combination of both, but you have a lot of the extraterrestrial in you. All right, loves, this is, you now know my secret. His name is Avon. You can ask me anything you want about him. All right. Okay, so Danielle, notice I'm half in and half out of my body. And so here we go. For Danielle. So that's kind of cool. So the card that comes through, Angel on a Mission. And I know where I'm going. I have a renewed sense of purpose. And he is telling me now, honey, that through this work we're doing, particularly your sense of purpose will be renewed. In fact, this is not just for her. This is a message for all of you that what is my job? My job is to give you or help. I can't give you anything. Okay, I can't give you wisdom. I can't give you anything, but I can share with you insights. And if they resonate with you, then if they really resonate with you, then you know they're from your guides, they're from spirit and source. So when I do readings for people and people say, well, I was just thinking of that, or how did you know? Well, I didn't know, but I heard something. And my training has been to listen to that voice and now to teach you. Angel on a mission, honey, Danielle, beautiful space cadet on a mission. Here's your affirmation. I know where I'm going. Everyone's affirmation. Repeat after me so I can actually hear it. I know where I am going. I have a renewed sense of purpose. I know where I am going. I have a renewed sense of purpose. I know where I am going. I have a renewed sense of purpose. You know where you're going, and you have a renewed sense of purpose. Ivan has a wife and 2 children. He used to love my dog, Bear. His little one used to hop on my dog's back. Would you believe that? He has come in my life at times and totally given messages. And obviously, he's giving messages to not just one of you. By the way, if you live here in Coachella Valley, I am speaking up in Landers on Sunday. And guess what my topic is? Crazy topic. Are you a contactee? Haha. Landers Brewing Company. Okay? Someone's calling me. My health company. Sorry, guys. I am getting health this way. Okay, so that was Danielle. Okay, so try not to leave out anyone. Try not to leave out because it gets hard because it doesn't really let me see everything. Okay? Now, let's see who might be next. I see Anita and I see Bill. So we're going to go Anita. You're not even on this list. Oh, yes, here you are. I'm going to do Anita and then Bill. And if I've left you out, go back and tell me again, okay? Really work with me. Oh, my God, I had an embarrassing moment this morning on Instagram. I'm going to share it with you. So my memory does get fuzzy. I did a group of readings the other night, Halloween, and, great edibles, too many. Anyway, at the very last minute, this beautiful woman sits down with me, and I just packed up and I unpacked for her. I did this reading for her. And then we both went our separate ways. Last night I was studying her, and her email was like what is her name? I'm going to give it to you because it was really stunning. Okay. Oh yeah, see, it was in the other notebook, and the other notebook I couldn't find. So I did this reading for her, and her email was like World Row. Well, actually, it's probably World Grow, but I wrote it as World Row. And I couldn't find her on. And I said, there's something about her. I just don't know. I'm not going to email her back yet. And this morning I get an Instagram message from her. And I look her up. She has 56,000 people following her. All right. And I couldn't find that notebook. And I was like so spacey. It was like, well, how do we know each other? It was like, well, I met you last night, Joan. You did a reading for me. And it was a really embarrassing moment. Okay. Fortunately, I think there were a lot, it was a Halloween party. That was a little embarrassing moment, guys. And then, of course, I finally uncovered that. All right. Whew. Got rid of my embarrassing moment. Okay. Now, Anita, I'm very happy to see you. I feel like there's something I want to tell you, and I'm not exactly sure, because what came in was a memory of my cousins from New York, from Long Island, that were kind of my mom's family, and they were very grounded. And my cousin Anita's son, well, this one flew up, and I'm going to say this is the card that wants to talk to you. The Angel of Confidence, all right? See the world with confidence, honey, and through love and compassion and understanding. It's not personal against you in any way, shape, or form, and you're being told really to trust your instincts. So all of you are being told to trust your instincts, to feel into what you're getting intuitively, and keep recording it so you'll know that you're actually getting truth. Like, how do you know your intuition works? Well, if you keep a recording of it, you'll discover that your intuition works better than your logical mind. Now, sometimes you need both. You need both the facts and the figures. Okay. There you go. So, Anita, I hope this resonates. The Angel of Confidence. Oh, well, and isn't that funny? She's right behind me. All this art's for sale, by the way. And if the art resonates with you, this art will probably never be Declay's or Prince. Very special energy of interdimensional beings. So feel free to reach out to me. Either of those two, they're the same level of frequency. You can feel them going through that. You can feel them coming in as interdimensionals. Okay? Angel of Confidence. And so they're coming in to literally be on both sides of you to give you the energy you need. Okay, honey? I hope I laid that down in a way that you can get. All right? All right? All right. Oh, good. So I am just kind of scrolling. Look at this list. 26. Okay, I told you the most I ever had was 39. I'd like to do a broadcast with 100 people. All right. And Joan of Angels shop, if you don't mind, because I want that to reach 1,000, over 1,000. All right, now let's see. Thank you. There's my friend Bill. Oh, there's Naomi. You'll get yours next, honey. All right? Because I haven't seen you for a while, and I want to turn on that switch. All right. Okay. Going to check off. I need like an assistant right here with me. The list. Okay. So, darling, Bill. Hello. Bill, do you think I should do another Angel Spirit Circle live or online? What do you think? I was kind of hearing that it might be time. Okay. The crystal ball wants to come back. Oh, yeah, and so does he. In fact, they say they're more important than I am. All right. How are we going to do this? All right. Got it. Notice we have angels and ETs. And if you think that's funny, it's kind of not. I'll tell you why. 2 or 3 years ago, I think it was May 2017. If not, then it was May 2016. I was on Coast to Coast, George Norrie. So some of you might know Coast to Coast, George Norrie. And we had thousands of listeners. I had 10,000 people hit my website that night, Coast to Coast, George Norrie. But the name of the show, because this is really crazy, very crazy. I don't even know why this is happening, but the name of the show is Angels and ETs. And I will personally attest to the fact that this is actually the first time I've had my angel and my ET out. Okay? So something is really going on that this is happening. Come on. Okay, I'll make room. I'll make room on this side for you. We just don't want him to fall. He actually broke several times, lost his head for 2 years until my dear friends fixed him. Actually, one of my shamanic plant medicine beings. There. Okay, good. Can you hear me? Oh, she wishes you. We'll talk about that. Okay, we will talk about that. Now, for Bill. This is for Bill Lamond, very special soul here in the desert. That spirit blessed me to know him personally. And the very first reading or second read, like, okay, we have angels and ETs here today. You have no idea. Do you get this? Like how powerful this is? Now they're telling me not to use the deck to my left there, but to use the cards that are here on my right. It's a smaller, more intimate group of cards. Bill. Do want you to know how much I love you, love your support, love bantering back and forth with you, raising consciousness here on Facebook. I think you're a combination of both, but I actually think Yvonne, the ET, wanted to talk to you too. So do you like my ETs? You have to give me feedback. I'm showing you my craziest self, spiritual advisor with advisors from all realms. Okay, there you have it. Oh yeah, so this is for Bill. Bill himself is a master teacher, and we bring you wisdom from the stars, Bill. Align, integrate, and remember who you are. But it's not just for Bill, it's for all the people who are on. Suddenly there's 49 eyes on here. 46, okay, welcome. 47, welcome. 47 eyes on here. Guys, master teachers, they come also from the stars. All of the gurus, the famous, the Buddha, Krishna, they didn't come from this planet. They too came from the sky with wisdom. And when I went to Sedona, Bill, a few years back, my art was on exhibit there. I was guided inside the mountains, and I was shown the master teachers there. And this is, we bring you wisdom from the stars. So if you're on the line today, we are bringing you wisdom from the stars. And I'm so excited to share that with you. Align, integrate, and remember who you are. All of you, do this with me. Align, integrate, remember, we're part angel, we're part ET, we're star beings. If you have that consciousness that there is more, you are not from here, and hallelujah. All right, because don't you want that extra special magical self so that you have that more than that three-dimensional consciousness to do your work here? Holy moly. When I used to watch Harry Potter with my kids, Bill, with my son in particular, we knew we were magical beings. I did not want to be a muggle. So are you a magical being? Pound yes if you are a magical being. All right? And if you're a muggle, well, I don't think you're going to listen to me anyway, because who comes online? Okay, spiritual advisor, what, with her crystal ball? She says she sees angels in it and her extraterrestrial. Hello, welcome to the Joan of Angels show. Boom. Bill, now you get that card, master teacher. We need to talk a little bit more, hun. In person, we bring you wisdom from the stars, align, integrate, and remember who you are. Oh, he says, I should attach this to him because he's beaming out this message to all of you. He says, well, why do you think, I hear this. He's saying, well, why do you think I had you bring me on board today? You think I was just going to be quiet? I guess not. Holy moly, shamanic shitballs. I had no idea what you're in for. I had no idea what I'm in for. All right, I'm driving people away probably. Is that a good message for you, my lovely Bill? I love you. Thank you. All right. Okay, so that's beloved Bill, who I met fluffing wings. Now, I have a few people I'm sure I have not done readings for. I'm going to cross out names, not that I'm crossing you out from my life, just crossing you off this list, okay? I don't want to cross you off this list. You are invited to engage in anything I do. I actually have a UFO group. Oh my God, I totally forgot about it. It's called Baja Paranormal. Why? Because I had a group when I lived in San Felipe called Baja Paranormal. And we had actually 99 people show up one night for one of my events. Is that crazy? Okay. All right. Now I'm going to scroll again, see who else gets to read. I'm going to have to sit here like this. Are you kidding? All right. You got the message, right? Master teacher. I guess he is. Okay, good. I'm going to take a deep breath for a second. I love this man, Bill. We should have breakfast. I can come over to one of the nice coffee shops over there. Just invite me. You like angels and ETs. I'm going to have to post the link to that. I thought it was crazy then. Okay, but I think it was foretelling exactly what is going on here. All right. Love you over there, my space cadet. Lisa had to go. So now, who else wants a reading? I just tuned into Christina Rodriguez. So I'm going to give you 2 names right now to see if you're online. Christina Rodriguez, we'll see if you're still online. And EJ LeBeau, we'll see if you're online, because I would like to do a little reading for you. Okay? Oh my God. In fact, just so you know, it got hot in here when I said that. Now I'm hot. Whew. So let's just see where we are. Scrolling down, scrolling down, scrolling down. It's kind of interesting to do that. All right, so this is going to be for EJ. And you know, LeBeau, Beau means beautiful one. And Beau, also heart man. I know the difference. And you have a heart. And it's the heart men that are being encouraged now to come out and balance the energy. You had a female partner working with you, and that's what's going on now. It's being and emanating that balance of energy. LeBeau, beautiful one. That's what you were called on one level. So I have chills going down all the way into my knees and my toes, my toesy toes. Thank you for witnessing my very first Angels and ET presentation. Oh yeah, so guys, I'm actually going to be in Landers. That's what I was talking about before, at the brewing company. Bill, you going to be in Landers doing a presentation 5 o'clock on am I a contactee or are you a contactee? And here's the thing I'm going to tell you. If you really feel called to show up, yes, you're a contactee. And it will explain all the symptoms, all the craziness, all the special gifts, because contactees have gifts that are so much more in alignment with who you really are. And so one of my jobs, my true jobs on the planet, is to help attune you guys to your special gifts. And that's even you too, EJ. I am the visionary's visionary because of where I come from. Don't ask me where I come from at this moment. You will know. So Temple of Balance. So here you go. So EJ, that's a kind of good one for you. All's unfolding for the highest good. Keeping a sense of balance. So not going off too much this way or this way. Balance is like being on the seesaw. And you certainly don't want to crash too much this way. Nor do you want to crash too much that way. And yet it's a little dull if all you are doing is in the middle. So I know that to stir it up. Isn't that interesting? That blue, where in the world did that blue jewel come from? That's to stir it up for you. Oh. Balance. So that's part of, but they said don't let it go out into chaos. Kind of always bring it down. So that there's a sense of balance. That's all I could say. All is unfolding, surrender, know all is well. And yes, you are going where you think you're going. They've confirmed that to me. I don't need another card to tell you. But they are saying this. Do some of your own healing, angel of healing and restoration for you and maybe your loved one, to restore and nurture yourself as well. All right, there you have it. EJ LeBeau. He's also a very powerful guide to very high vibrational. So I was very pleasantly happy to know that. So I hope that resonated with you, EJ. Let's see. Yeah, perfect for me being a Leo Cancer. I can either be self-destructive or really good at something. Okay. And I've been starting a Reiki path Okay. You can, of course, join our ETs and Angels, Honey Bunny. Should I start a live chat every week, ETs and Angels? Of course, you're a contactee. I love you. He's talking right to you. EJ, let me finish that for a second. That does explain then the angel of healing and restoration. But understand this. When you come onto a line, when you come online, when you come to do your work, you do that balancing so that where you're coming from is from that healing place of balance. All right? And I can help you. I can actually help you. There's a place inside that might need advanced kind of work to clear that. So we all start with those two sides, and it's where true love resides. What can I say? I don't know. Notice, by the way, guys, that I'm kind of sitting inside two harmonious bridges. Well, you can't see it, but oh well. Here, now I am. All right, now I'm sitting right inside in a line that way. It's your alignment, EJ. It's also the food you're eating, honey. Okay? So we can talk more. I love you, and I love you. So let's see what we can work out, honey bunny. And then I can find out what the EJ stands for. Anyone who has a name that starts with J has a home ready for them in the heavenly realms, the J wing, but of course not. The room is not ready. It's just being built. Don't worry about it. All right, now we move on to my friend Christina. So Christina Rodriguez, are you still here, honey bunny? Hi, sweetheart. There, I'm just clicking you so you know I see you. Yeah, okay, that was perfect. Love that. So for dear Christina, and I guess I'm just going to write your name so I kind of anchor in on that. There. Okay, for dear Christina. Christina. The Golden Temple, love. And this temple where I stand there calling all angels. And that's where you're going, love, love. So we're going to put you right here on top of these angels in front of them. Your prayers have been answered and the doors are opening. So let's get your angel groove on. Fluff your wings a bit, Christina. And by the way, guys, if you are interested, you can find on the services, there's a special for Friday. I hope it's active. Friday Follies, and it is a special, and it's 30 minutes. And honestly, in 30 minutes, you get what you need to start your miracles. And so I'd be really honored. I'm available this weekend, and that special is for today. Like, click it on today. If it doesn't work, let me know. Okay, so why am I saying that? Because it's reminding me my job. What's my job? My job is to help you get to this doorway. So I love that Christina Rodriguez got here, but your prayers have been answered. You're at the doorway. My job is not to open it for you. The doors are open though. My job is to help you get there. And again, it's that ascension, like the earlier cards. You all know that I have a couple of these decks left, like 3. Looking for a sponsor to grow some more. These are the Masters of Miracles, miracle messages from the Masters of Miracles. So, Christina, honey, the Angel train station also, I had a moment, just had a moment. And here's your second card. And it says, okay, you're also, and it goes along with this one, you're on the path to success. Your time is now. So this is a really fantastic reading for Christina Rodriguez because they told me to pick another card and then I got confused. But there's a message with that. To get to the heavenly realms, which are both of these cards, you can't take your luggage with you guys. You got to drop your baggage, okay? Drop your baggage. So that is your card. So I hope you got that and let me know how that goes down with you. I was listening to one of my teachers online. She says, are you getting what I'm laying down here? Are you getting what I'm laying down here? So yes, I hope so. There you have it, honey bunny. So I call people I love honey bunnies. All right, so that was Christina. Thank you so much. We're just going to take a couple more so I can do that here. And I'm not sure who I've left out. Honestly, the list kept changing. Sure, I probably did. Am I doing a good job, honeys? Amanda hopped on. Yeah, drop your luggage, honey bun, and if you want that special reading, you should get it. Let's see. Okay, Amanda, I see you. I just want to see if there's anyone else I haven't given that special reading to. Naomi, did you get that reading? Did I actually do a reading for you, honey? I said your name, but did I do a reading? Did I do it? I know I've done readings for you, but I don't know what you said oh wow to, but yeah. Okay. Isn't he cool? Did I do your reading? Maybe I didn't. Okay, okay, okay. Naomi, well, I don't know, but you're going to get it really now. Thank you, Marlene. Okay, so here's what we're going to do, Naomi. Marlene, because she was here before you, Anita, and then you. Okay? Oh my God, there's my friend Nixie just showed up. Oh my God. Nixie is a shamanista from the heavenly realms also, although she's also an earth witchy feng shui specialist, launching amazing brands to clean the energy around you. So you know how in the beginning I said, look at all those awful chemicals and everything? My dear friend, who I adore, by the way, I think we need to do a broadcast together, Nixie. She will literally change your household. And if she can't come personally into your household with her team of fairy pixies, okay, that actually come in and do the job. Look, the fairies here are jumping for joy. She'll send you products that she and only she alone makes. So I love that woman very much, very much. So just honored to see her up here. Okay, would love a reading, Joan. Okay, sweetheart. Well, you got to get on board here. So I see I have to set a limit. Now, half the class, though, it is my fault. I gave you good information. If you're on the line, though, did you feel that that information was helpful and good? Nixie, you're fourth in line. All right, Nixie is a celebrity around here, so you know her. I adore her. Holy moly. So, Nixie, just so you know, you are now speaking with spiritual advisor, Dr. Joan of Angels. What do you think? Okay. Coming back in my body. Okay, my guide's saying you take a glass of water. Here's my glass of water. Change my energy. They said they have to change the energy of the cards for the next group of beings. And again, honestly, everything I say is meant for everyone, even if you're the conduit for the information and what's the word? It lays down. Am I laying it down right for you? Don't forget, though, his message is very profound. Master teacher, Yvonne. I used to take Yvonne with me everywhere. Next time I'm going to tell you a secret. I took him to my first plant medicine journey. And then someone embarrassed me, one of my best friends, so I hid him in my car. And this woman comes up, and everyone's on plant medicine, different kinds of plant medicine, in a deep trance. And this woman comes, and she's going around the room like this. She says, I see a pair of very big, big black eyes. Does anyone know what that is? And he was by now in my car, but she saw his energy field watching over the whole. I can't believe I'm telling you that story. Okay. All right. So, Naomi love, I guess you're liking that, right? And please share me with your loved ones and friends. I'm tired of being in the closet. I am so tired of being in the closet. Now, Naomi. Yeah, raise your hand if you know what that's like. So, honey bun, this is so good for you, love. This is the eye of heaven. You are being awakened, energized, and activated. Eye of heaven. Many of you, I mean, you're all ET spawned. And you are being awakened, energized, and activated. So expect miracles. And again, you can all use that discount for Friday Follies if you want to book it today. You don't have to do it today. Just book it today, and we'll do it over the weekend or Monday. But Eye of Heaven, awaken, activated. Sometimes it's just enough to be on a show with me. I get that. All right, because that is my mission. So we are sending you love from ETs and from the angelic realm. And there you have it, sweetheart. Okay, we are going to reboot the deck, though. We're rebooting the deck, and I saw Marlene, and she's been on a whole bunch of my broadcasts. And I think sometimes I miss her. So I want to make sure that you get called. And of course, that's why I am doing all that. Yeah, okay. So here we go. Yes. Went to a wonderful retreat with this Nixie girl. Oh, yes, I did. She's a little, very pixie dust. Those ETIs coming back. Okay, there you go. All right. So, Naomi, really time for you to wake up, activate, get going, honey. Okay? There, that's your message. So now I'm going to make sure I check that off and I come back to Marlene. Are you around, Marlene? So I'm just going to put your name here. That is how I'm remembering. There, good. I'm having so much fun. Marlene, Marlene. Yeah, I was too. Okay. MB, Mary B. Golden Guardian. Okay, so here she's saying, up your confidence, honey. Faith, confidence, and belief will bring about your miracles. So it's important. Sometimes we're so down and enmeshed in the 3D world, we forget that we really are miracle beings. So that's what she's saying. Faith, confidence, and belief. That's why people work with me for this, Marlene. Ask and you will receive your heart's desires, honey. All of you, let's ask. Dear angels, dear star beings, we are doing what you ask of us. We are so grateful that you share with us your messages so that we can align, so that we can do what we came here to do. And we ask for you to upgrade our energy one more notch, one more energetic flow. And so it is. Okay, that was Marlene. My beloved friend, Anita. And actually, Nixie's going to be the last one after Anita. So Tayab, beautiful, thank you for joining us. Can you sign up on my Joan of Angels shop so you're the first to know when I go live again and I could get you in? Or better yet, just book your whatever that Friday thing is that I on Facebook on services, they banned my shop. Okay, good. So the next one. Marlene, thank you. Now we're going to do Anita. Here we go, Anita. Two came out for Anita again with the UFOs. Unbelievable. Okay, light beings are with you. Follow their guidance. Your guardians keep you strong. So we're getting a lot of extraterrestrial beings in this room right now. Okay. But the other is the angel runway. You are being called, changes in the air. So trust that, Anita. Changes in the air, honey, changes in the air. And that is for all of us, by the way, with especially going between the new moon and the full moon. There's so much power in source right now. It's a 5-month for us, which is freedom, which is really hearing that voice and acting on the impulses. All right. So I just really love you, Marlene, and I just appreciate that you have been working and following me all this time. Thank you so much. You reach out if I can really help you in any way, shape, or form. Okay. Now, this is the last little reading I'm doing tonight, and it is for my dear friend Nixie, who I met at the Shakti Fest here in the Valley, in the high country. Had the most amazing connection with, who I adore. And as I said, I am the visionary's visionary, so I help fluff the wings of many people who are renowned, who are doing this work. Because why? So I have to explain it this way. I'm in a place, sometimes in Tibet, there's no windows or doors, and it's a place where visionaries are brought to groom their energy. And it's from that place that I can actually say I'm the visionary's visionary, to help groom and align, because that's a very special place. And if that's true and you've experienced that, you can share that. Okay. This is very special because Nixie, this is your time. This is your pixie Nixie season. Your witchy goddess, everything. and your work. So again, here's for you too. So I have a lot of the same. This deck now has 200 cards, but only 44 different ones. And you just got the angel activation. It's a different ET one, extraterrestrials and angels. But right now, and I think you hopped online to get this with me, but you're getting your energetic upgrade to raise your vibration, okay, and manifest your vision. So definitely we need to do that reading. Raising energetic upgrade to raise your frequency and your vibration. All right, so guys, I am Dr. Joan Hangarter, also known as Joan of Angels. All right, I have several groups where you can come and play. The Miracle Makers Club is one. Baja Paranormal, I can't even believe I'm actually bringing that out to you. Baja Paranormal. 420 Spiritual Living, which is a trip, okay? And if you find that on my YouTube, which has 2 subscribers, 2 or 3 videos, I'm starting these guided meditation, 420, very strange, energy specific. I'm hoping to find a brand that wants to work with me, but that's my image. And channeling the spirit beings of the cannabis plant. And if you hop on that 420 Spiritual Living, you will be blown away by that video that I just did, okay? Because it actually says, for those of you 420 friendly, why you're being called in that direction. So I love all of you. Book a spirit. I'm a spiritual advisor. I want to advise you, okay? If you're on the line, probably spirit wants me to advise you too, but that's not my call. But I know that usually. Because why? Because we are calling all angels, right? The angel brigade is gathering. Why not? So find me on all of those, but most important, let me know what's going on for you so we can help fluff your wings, attune you. That's my mission. You can always email me. In fact, you can even go to my website. Facebook and Instagram won't carry my shop, kind of. It's really sad, but you can find my artwork and all about what I do here, joanofangels.com. Did I get it on there? And I'd be honored. And I love you all more than you even know. So thank you. Please give me feedback, testimonials if you like this work, and share me with your peeps. All right, love to you. Honored. Blessings from all realms, and have a blessed day.